Since having 10 commandments is so popular, I've decided to make my own 10 commandments of free will. Last time I talked about that we don't have free will, but free will is something that we can work towards. It's something that is on the horizon that we should strive for. So here it is, my 10 commandments of free will. The first one I've already mentioned is know thyself. That is the first commandment of free will. You cannot have free will if you lack self-awareness. Now, how many people do you know that lack complete self-awareness? Meaning, they're completely clueless to their own behavior. They don't, when they stand next to you, they get in your face without realizing they get in your face. When they talk on the cell phone, they scream and yell more than I'm screaming and yelling right now, without even realizing that they're annoying the fuck out of everybody. I mean, people lack self-awareness all the time in everything. So the first key to attaining free will is self-awareness. Know thyself. And self-awareness means being present, being attuned to everything you do in the moment, but also being deep within yourself, knowledgeable. Know who you are inside. Know who you are. Are you an aggressive person? Are you a mellow person? Are you a relaxed person? You really need to know who you are on the inside to be able to start practicing more towards having a free will in life. Now, why would having free will in life matter? Because there's a truth like death, like all these other things that we cannot escape. We are wired to either be happy or be sad. We are wired for it. You can't escape it. You can't escape death. You can't escape birth. You will be born whether you want to or not, and you will die whether you want to or not. Well, the same way, we are wired to either be happy or be sad. And in our life, there's so many things that make us sad. From pain, from loss, from breaking our bones, getting injuries, to having our heart broken emotionally. There's so many things that can make us sad. And there's equally as many things that can make us happy, but they're a little more difficult to attain. Things that make us sad just come at us. Things that make us happy, we have to go for it and get them ourselves. And there's the difference. If you just stand still and do nothing, lots of bad things will happen to you. You know, you stand there, rocks will fall on you, winds will knock you down, tsunamis will drown you, people will slap you, spit on you, push you if you stand there and do nothing. If you want good things in your life, if you want to attain things, if you want to attain success, if you want to be happy, then you have to go out and get it, make it happen. So, to do those things, we need free will, but we can't have free will as we all know now. And the way to get to it is you have to follow certain rules. So the first rule is know yourself. Know what you're capable of. Be honest with who you are. So know, are you an artist? Are you an engineer? Are you a thinker? Or are you a follower? There's nothing wrong with being a follower. There's nothing wrong with being happy, knowing that you have someone that you admire, that you follow, that you respect, and that their information, what they tell you, is good information that will help you, move forward. So in life, we put a lot of negatives and positives on things, but the truth is, none of those are real. What is real is who you are. So you do have to know yourself. You have to know what drives you. You have to know what makes you happy. And you have to also know that within all of us, there's the potential for doing the good things, right thing in life. But there's also the potential of doing a lot of stupid shit. So know yourself and know when your impulse is pushing you towards doing really retarded, stupid things. And don't do them. That's free will. Free will is getting angry and wanting to punch someone and not punching them. Free will is being envious or jealous that someone has something you want and wanting to take it from them, but don't take it from them. That's free will. Free will is not doing the impulses that want to make you do things that will, in the end, result in consequences. Because that's what life is. Cause and effect. Cause and effect. Whatever you do in life will have an effect. Call it karma. Call it whatever you want. But I like to call it simple. Cause and effect. What you do will have repercussions. All actions have equal and opposite reactions. And that is a law of the universe. So in life, if you don't have self-discipline, if you don't know who you are, and to have self-discipline, you have to know who you are. That way, you can discipline your impulses, you can discipline your behavior, so that you can control yourself, not the world. You can't control the world, you can't control Afghanistan, you can't control China, but you can control your own behavior. So you need to learn to control yourself. And what is control of self? Discipline. Discipline your impulses. impulses. Discipline your desire to react violently, to react angrily, to react aggressively, to react, period. Look at the world, see the causes, and then act the consequences in a way that will benefit you. Because if you do things that benefit you, guess what? It will benefit all those around you. As long as you don't do it, like I said before, by trampling, by hurting all those around you. Because when you do that, you create consequences. Action, reaction, cause and effect. So know yourself. Know yourself and behave in accordance to who you really are. And especially know your emotional state of mind. Are you an aggressive person? Are you a mellow person? Are you a great salesman? Or are you more creative, not so good at sales? You've got to figure out what your niche in life is. Because we all have a niche that we're very good at. All of us have it. You just got to know yourself and which it is. And I can't tell you that. Your psychologist can't tell you that. Your mother can't even tell you that. Maybe she can. Mothers are pretty damn good about that. But you got to find out what it is for yourself. So, the first rule towards attaining free will is, or I should say, the number one commandment in the attainment of free will is know thyself. Now get out there and find yourself.